AC Dream channel. I'm AC Dream and I'm doing full-length reviews on Disney animated movies from the Disney Renaissance. And today I bring you the story of Aladdin. Aladdin is a unique Disney Renaissance movie since it is the first to be based off a male protagonist. Heck, the movie is even named after him. The movie starts off with a shady merchant trying to sell you his crappy merchandise, mainly a farting Tupperware and a magical lamp. A magical lamp, you say? No, you just lied to me, just like you did about that farting Tupperware. It did have camel shit inside of it though. But he tells the story anyways about how this magical lamp completely changed the life of an ordinary poor street rat and transformed him into an incredible prince. A royal vizier named Jafar is after a mystical lamp which is said to contain a genie which will grant its owner any wish he or she so desires, 3 to be exact. He sends out a fat munchkin to do his dirty work, however this turns out horribly wrong and the poor bastard dies before even having more than 3 minutes of screen time. And Jafar realizes he must find the diamond in the rough. Enter ordinary street rat, aka Diamond in the Rough, or as the movie likes to call him, Aladdin. Aladdin is basically, how can I put this, your ordinary poor guy with a kind heart and good intentions. I mean, the only problem with him, besides being a pathological liar, is that he's poor. I mean, nothing more really, but this is the main character flaw with Aladdin. He despises his economic situation so much to the point in which he's willing to lie about everything about himself in order to try to get the girl he likes. He has an amazing monkey friend who really cares about him, and he meets some other really cool pals who really care about him, but he treats them all like garbage in order to try to get with this girl who he has only known for less than one night. Really, dude?
Cause she got that magical pussy, that's why.
And I know some of you might be forming the comparison with another Disney protagonist who risks everything for something foolish and thus diminishes his character. You have to understand though that Aladdin is poor as fuck. So yes, in his world, this would bother him extensively. Just like in Ariel's world, loving something that is completely taboo and oh my god, if you get that you're going to get arrested, did bother her extensively. And even though I assimilate more with Ariel, I completely understand where Aladdin was coming from. I mean, I wasn't raised in the slums of India or someplace like that, but I sure as hell wouldn't consider myself middle class or rich for that matter. But here's the thing again, Aladdin is poor as fuck. Like, we're talking beyond the ghetto. Aladdin feels disenfranchised, unappreciated, and he feels like no one around him cares about him. But they do, Aladdin. The poor people around you care. But whatever, he gets in prison, he helps out Jafar, who ironically disguises himself as an old man even though he's already old as hell. And you know, he finds the freaking lamp. He gets a freaking genius, magic carpet, and did I mention an entire song dedicated to his alter ego? But even with all of this, he doesn't really get it.
Excuse me, monkey boy.
Did you say you were...
You know, Aladdin, you're much better than what the external world makes you out for.
Servants?
Oh, sure. It's been time to cool down.
I think it's time to...
I remember when I was first making this review, I said Jafar was a pedophile, which is fucking true. I mean, is Jasmine even 16? Disclaimer, she's not. And Jasmine, you know, instead of complaining about her country's dying economy, or getting weirdos like Jafar arrested and put in prison for the rest of their lives, or stopping police brutality for a guy who was going to get killed for stealing a loaf of bread, no, she decides to loathe about her marriage arrangement, which I can understand however though, because come on, she's never been outside the palace walls, she doesn't know what's out there. But girl, get your priorities in order. Having said that, Jasmine was only 15 when Aladdin was created, and forcing anyone to marry at that age is just royally fucked up, literally. But we're done talking about all the other characters and we just have this last one to talk about, and he's the biggest character in the movie, even though the movie isn't about him. Yes, the genie. The genie gives Aladdin everything. Money check, power check, advice to help him through insecurities check, a second chance at life check, interspecial polymorphism check. Check everything on the freaking list, cause the genie gave it all to Aladdin. And looking at this character now from how I did back then, the genie has grown on me, and in a good way.
I'm gonna miss you.
So in summary, was Aladdin a good movie? Yes, it is, and the protagonist kind of learns his lesson and the genie gets freed. And that concludes my review for Aladdin. Be sure to check back next week where I will be covering my next film from the Disney Renaissance. And if you haven't done so already, make sure you check out my previous reviews.
Made you look.